the drag on my chain, Romans 1:16. We talk about a man, cause he runs this thing. Put that in your front, put that in your front.
Hello, I'm Reginald Turnbull. Welcome to the first Queen of England debate of 2012. Brought to you by Stick'em Glue Guns. If our glue guns don't work, you're stuck with them. Tonight's candidates include Queen Elizabeth II of the Royal Family Party and Frederick Charles Pennytail IX of the Lily Pad Party. Yes, very well then. Mr. Pennytail, some were shocked to hear that you were throwing your hat into the ring, as the Americans would call it, for this race, as you are indeed a man.
Yes, Reginald, I am indeed a man.
He acknowledges.
But I would like to point out that even though I'm not a woman, I am very competent in the duties of the Queen, and I feel that I could accomplish more than the Queen has done.
Very, very good, very good. Your Majesty, long live.
Thank you, darling.
You're very welcome. Yes.
Shan't we get started?
Oh, of course, Your Majesty, as you wish. Now we will go with opening statements. Her Royal Majesty won the royal shilling toss backstage and elected to go first. Your Majesty, as always, long live.
Thank you. When I inherited this country 60 years ago, it was in quite a quagmire. But since then, I've made many improvements. I invented the metric system. I also built Big Ben with my own two hands, so that all residents of the United Kingdom could always tell what time it was. Now, my opponent over here is nothing more than a cotton-headed ninny muggins. And, shall I point out...
Your Highness, the language, please.
He is a man. That's all I have.
Very well, long live. But I must ask you, Your Highness, please keep it concise. We do not have all night here. Very well. Mr. Pennytail, your rebuttal.
Yes, thank you, Reginald. Now, could you remind me again what the duties of the Queen are?
Are you serious right now? This is not funny, this little act you've got going. You ninny-monger.
I'm sorry, it was,
Do you realize the seriousness of this debate?
I'm kidding, of course. Of course I know the seriousness. I mean,
well, get on with it then.
It's simply my effort at lightening the mood. This is quite a gloomy lot, really.
Could
the BBC not advertise this any better?
Hey, you will not besmirch the great name of the BBC.
I can't help it.
Not in my debate.
That's one of the things I want to do as Queen. Okay, so let me talk the duties of the Queen. Is that the question?
Yes, please get on with it.
Oh, opening statement, of course. Yes. Well, I believe that even though I am indeed a man, I feel that I can do all the Queen duties, and those include such things as shaking hands,
of course,
kissing wee babes,
the wee little
and
babes.
What else is there? Oh, of course, supervising tea times. Does the Queen do more?
Of course not, silly. Very well then, Your Majesty. Some have.
Oh wait, I have one more point, please, Reginald. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Very well. The floor is yours.
Thank you. The floor is mine. Queen, the floor
Your Majesty,
is mine.
it is his floor.
Do you want to take it up with the rule book? Okay.
Would you get on with it then?
I'm sorry. Yes, indeed. So what I was going to say was, oh, kibbles and bits. I seem to have forgotten. I am a giddy goat. Never mind.
Mr. Pennytail, please. I will not have any more lollygagging. As I told Her Majesty, we do not have all night for this. On to the questions of tonight. This question comes in from Facebook. That's a social networking site for you Americans. Question 1. Now, we will have to cut a few out. We have meandered a bit much, really, Mr. Pennytail.
Queen.
The people of this great nation are concerned with water pollution in the Thames and English Channel, and what the Queen plans to do about this. Your Majesty, here's your question.
As we know, for the past 60 years we have had a problem with pollution, and I haven't done as much as I should have. But, as my father has always said...
I never knew my father!
There.
Mockery.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Pennytail, but... Mr. Pennytail!
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't know just because she's queen meant she get to talk all the time.
Now, Mr. Pennytail, I agree that she can be a bit rude and snarky, but... Long live.
Thank you.
But she only talked for about 30 seconds.
Fair enough.
Your Majesty, you may continue.
As my father said, in context of pollution, if you can't clean it up, get the peasants to do it for you. So, if I'm re-elected, I intend to get all of you peasants to clean up the rubbish.
Really? Is that what you're going to do?
Indeed.
Really? Oh, well, let me just point out for you folks what
Mr.
she said.
Pinto, this is quite absurd.
Just 3 short months ago, you recorded her saying, this is going to be shocking. I found this direct quote on the internet, and it said that you said, and I quote, and this is a direct quote, that you said this, it's a direct quote.
Mr. Pennytail, please!
I'm sorry. You said, I want more sugar in my tea. I ask you, ladies and gentlemen, is this the kind of tyranny we're going to put up with for 60 more years?
That's a load of malarkey.
Sorry.
That's all I
Sorry.
can say on this issue.
Would both candidates please calm down? I am sorry, ladies and gents. Now, Mr. Pinto, I fail to see how that really...
Furthermore, she's also accused of stealing tea bags from peasants, just like you.
I never. Your Majesty. Mr. Pennytail,
I rest my case.
See here. Both of you calm down, please. Moving on to the next question. As we all know, we Brits are ranked 261st in the world in dental care. How do you plan to face this issue should you be elected to the throne? Mr. Pennytail, this is your question, but please no more lollygagging.
I apologize for the past, and I want to be clear on this point because it is a very serious matter.
Yes.
Now, dental care is close to my heart, and I want to mandate that every single citizen brush their teeth 23 times per day with a minimum of 200 times per week, no less.
Your Majesty?
In the 60 years that I have been queen, not once have I ever brushed my teeth. I do, however, floss. If re-elected, I will make sure that no subject in the United Kingdom ever has to brush their teeth.
Oh, well, I mean, I agree with the Queen. I'm obviously a very personable person. Nobody should be forced to brush their teeth.
But Mr. Pennytail, you just said, we all heard it, it's on camera, that you would mandate all Brits to brush their teeth numerous times a day.
Did I say that? No. I
Yes,
think I
yes, you
misquoted.
did. Yes, you did.
I think you misquoted me. Actually, what was meant when I said that was that we should strongly recommend dental care. And that government cannot place mandates. Of course not, because government is a good person. I am a good person. Vote for me as queen. I am a good queen. Hello. Please vote for me. Yes, I'm not going to be a bad queen. Of course not. I'm a good queen. Please vote for me.
Thank you. Well, ladies and gents, as you can see, we have clearly run out of time, and Her Royal Majesty seems to have retired for the night. So, for all of us here at BBC, we bid you farewell, and live from Bowling Green, it's Thursday night!